Morning. It's the 25th of September 2024. I said a bit lighter this morning, although I'm about 15 minutes later.
Oh, I get it.
I get jokes. Talking about jokes, we're going to talk about Keir Starmer this morning. Yesterday he made his speech at the Labour Party conference and he got heckled and a young man shouted up and he said, "What about the children of Gaza?" And well, at that point he got ejected, thrown out and arrested. Well, this is what Starmer said.
My sister was I think this guy's obviously got a pass from the 2019 conference. We changed the party.
There you go. Keir Starmer. I think this guy has got a pass for the 2019 conference. And everybody fucking laughed. And he said, we've changed the party. So, yeah. Oh, it was like pre-prepared that. He was waiting for somebody to heckle him out so he could use that line. And let me tell you something. He used it to put the boot into Jeremy Corbyn. And at the 2019 election, Corbyn got a lot more votes than he fucking did at the 2024 one. Anyway, what happened with that young lad, like, he got arrested. And he later, he was let go. And, well, press were waiting for him. When he come out, turns out his name is Daniel Riley, and he's 18-year-old. And this is what he had to say.
What did you want to say to the Prime Minister?
I hadn't planned on saying anything. It's just when I heard him speak about how he wanted to ceasefire in Gaza and Lebanon, just the hypocrisy on how every day we're still sending British bombs and British bullets that are being used in Lebanon and in Gaza right now. And the Prime Minister, he could stop that. He could stop that right now, but he doesn't. And he says that he wants things to stop, but he won't lift a finger to actually stop them.
So you weren't planning on saying anything? You were just moved to say while you were speaking?
No, I was a delegate. I'm a Labour Party member. I hoped I'd be one for life, but I suspect not now. But just what's happened and just the complete failure of the Labour Party and Keir Starmer to address it, it's just completely sickening.
What more specifically do you want from them?
Complete suspension of arms sales to Israel, embargoes, sanctions, whatever it takes to stop this genocide that is currently occurring, not just empty platitudes, to conference halls full of people who support you.
Can I ask what your job is, or are you a student?
I'm a student.
You're a student.
Are you happy with Keir Starmer as Labour leader?
Absolutely not, no. Although it's not just him, it's the party more general and the wider political establishment for not being supportive of taking the action that is required in order to stop this genocide and actually stop the war like they claim they want to do.
Can you tell us what was going through your head as you were sat there, and what sort of was the moment you decided to stand up and start talking?
I was just angry. I mean, at myself, I guess, for not saying anything at the time. But again, like I say, just for him coming out to say that he wants a ceasefire, but not taking any of the actions that he could, not lifting a finger in order to do it. And I was just angry, and in the end I decided not to do it. I thought the speech was over.
How many... Sorry, go on.
What did you, I don't know if you heard what Keir Starmer said back at you.
No.
He said you must have a pass from 2019 and they've changed the Labour Party. What do you make of that?
No, I joined in 2022 when he was leader. I thought he would be able to do what he said, to be a more moderate force that could win the election and still deliver change, but he hasn't delivered change.
How good is that, 18-year-old? No media fucking training or nothing. He answered every question honestly and didn't skirt around out. Interestingly, one question he got were, "Are you happy with Keir Starmer?" And he said, "Absolutely not. Although it's not just him, it's the party in general and the wider establishment." Well said, Daniel. You'll do for me. Probably lose him to the Labour Party now. How sad is that? But we need more Daniel Rileys.
Wakey, wake.